You're listening to The Blunt Truth. Unscripted, uncensored, unwoke. Get ready to challenge everything.
All right, welcome. Merry Christmas.
Hey, Christmas, you filthy animals.
Yeah, dude, it's episode 0 of The Blunt Truth. Steven here with my good buddy, my spirit buddy.
I'm Doug. What's goody? Merry
Yeah.
Christmas. I hope you have a very safe holiday. You know what I mean?
No, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. What are you, so do you concerned with safety all of a sudden?
Yeah,
So-
well, sometimes it's just like you gotta say that's when it's right. You know what I mean? Especially in the holiday.
Yeah, dude, I didn't mean to kill the vibe. You're right.
Yeah, that's all I wanted to say. And sometimes you can't really say Merry Christmas.
Yeah. No, I'm a Merry Christmas guy, but I also say Happy Hanukkah to Jewish people. And if I knew anyone that celebrated Kwanzaa, which I think is just made up to divide black people, I don't know anyone that actually celebrates. Well, we'll have an episode on Kwanzaa being a conspiracy theory.
Welcome to The Blunt Truth. And this is where we just talk about stuff that we feel like is in the media or like usually talked about because they're scared they'll either get fired or they'll get shunned somehow. And it's like you just have to express your brain. And you know what I mean, no matter how you think. You know, it's someone's come negatively toward it, someone is. So you gotta be prepared for it. You can't, it's about how you react to it. Like we're gonna be touching subjects like consciousness, religion, government, and all that stuff. It's gonna be fun.
You're gonna be touching them.
Yeah.
No, but that's the thing is like all these podcasts, all these YouTube shows, all these influencers, all these truth seekers. I want to say all of them because there are some legit homies out there getting back-to-back 90-day bans, getting 180-day bans just for speaking the truth on certain topics.
Dude,
But
perfect example. I got banned multiple times on YouTube for speaking the truth. Like recently, during COVID, during everything, I was just getting banned just for saying the absolute truth. And now it's coming out to be the truth. And I'm like, dude, what the fuck? Like when I said that COVID came from a lab like a long time ago, I got banned for like a month. I was like, what the fuck?
yeah, dude, if you're early to shit that's like relevant, they hate that shit.
Right. That's my civil duty as a human being. You know what I mean? That's how I thought the America way was. It's to share ideas. And now look, it came from the lab. Like it just came out with it. It's like, oh, well, no. Like, shut up, dude. Hey, you know what I mean? I got banned from multiple things for saying the truth, you know? And I'm tired of it. We were moved forward as a society if the truth was speaking. Literally, lies and deceits is what holding everybody back. You know what I mean?
Yeah, dude, like, you know, Team Light, Team Righteousness is destined to win, but telling the truth speeds it up. Telling the truth, compresses the time frame. I'll tell you, the last thing I got in trouble for, because you gave yours, was the United Healthcare CEO. I was just saying, this guy's doing his fake death to go retire to some utopia. Your kid's doing his prison stint ritual. He's gonna get the COVID stint.
It's not because they've gone. You could clearly see like their eyebrows, the skin complexion. It's like it's not the same guy. Like,
do you think there's something to people for the media being obvious with these? Because like I noticed this during the most recent couple presidential campaigns where it's like these aren't just like mistakes or like you know what I'm saying? It's like they're trying to wake people up almost. What do you think about that?
Totally. It could be a distraction for something else. You know what I mean? It's always like look over here while they do something over here. It's always something like that.
Yeah, I'm so excited to dive into some of these things. And, I'll tell you, we got some guests lined up. Also, we don't sell you anything on this show. This is not a part of a business plan. I have my own side business, shining a light on conversations because they're scared. They worship money because they've been threatened. They don't talk about these things. I don't give a fuck. And you can just Google me, and you can see what I talk about. Same thing for Dougie. And we're not the same. And, you'll see us disagreeing back and forth. It's going to be good times. Like I said, we have some guests lined up, some topics to uncover.
Yeah, man. I mean, I just want to pick people's brain and I want them to pick mine. Not like to sit here, spew a bunch of stuff. I need people to ask me questions. I need people to, dig through, where what I could through my perspective, like, because I have two arms and legs. I don't know if you guys could see at home, but I come from a pretty fucked up background, but it's pretty rough, and it made me the man that I am now. And I feel like if I look like, so should you. You know what I mean? 'Cause, I made it this far. I live pretty comfortably now. I got a freaking dog now. You know what I mean? I got a puppy named Raffle. He's sleeping. Yeah, man. I wanted to spread like knowledge, truth, love. That's it. Love conquers all. You know what I mean? I'd be seeing all these fucking commercials. I'd be like, stop hate this, stop hate, right? It'll splash hate across the screen. Stop hate. And it's like a whole 30 seconds of stop hate, right? But not one of it says how. And not one of it says love. Not one part that does in that episodes or any of the episodes, the commercials, as if they love. And that's what I want to try and spread, because it seems like they want to stop hate and they flash hate across everything. It's like, well, spread, they don't flash love across anything.
What you resist persists. And it reminds me of the fuck cancer campaigns where someone will be pissing on cancer or they'll say fuck cancer. It only feeds that which you are trying to fight or resist. What you resist truly persists. So this whole stop hate is actually feeding hate, in my opinion.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's fueling hate. It doesn't show love. And doesn't show love in your subconscious at all. And that's the opposite of hate. Actually, no. Fear stems from hate. Hate stems from fear. And the opposite of fear is love. You know what I mean? And we spread love and truth. That's all I want to do. Straight up.
You have the inspiration component, because I don't even always remember, that you're physically disabled. You have no limbs. And it's weird because I typically remember it when I'm like sad or depressed, because, being friends for like more than 15 years now, whenever I'm down and we're chatting, it's always in the back of my head, if not the front of my mind, that like, your life must have sucked and days must be hard and shit must get rough with that physical disability.
This is the thing though. I always had a mom and a dad that told me to just like never take no for an answer and always figure out another way to do things. So I always tried to figure out how to do things myself, even as a little child. My mom, if I wanted to open something like a candy, my mom would be like, I'd be like, here, can you open this for me? My mom's like, no, you open it. And then I'd have to figure it out myself.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
As a little kid, parents like, I'm figuring out everything myself. You know what I mean? It's adapt or die. You know what I mean? I could either go one way or the other. I went one way. I was an alcoholic for fucking 10 years. All 10 years. Once an alcoholic, always an alcoholic. So I'm an alcoholic, but I haven't drank at night. And it was crazy. Went through it. Came through it a whole new person that I was like that. And it was a journey that I learned a lot about, life. I learned about spirituality, meditation. I learned about like expanding your consciousness, where we come from, like what happens after we die and all that stuff. I'm still on the journey and I'm still learning, right? Knowledge is infinite. It always is.
It's wild how like the darkest times always propel people to the same types of realizations or research or, kind of like true spirituality, grounded, holistic spirituality that's fueled by like necessary purpose, like it's either something or I just self-destruct and I die.
See, people need to understand that all of like most of the problems that they have is in their head. You know what I mean? A lot of people need to step back and realize that they're not that big. Problem. They're only making it as big as you're making. You know what I mean? And once you train your brain and your soul and your body to like really like harmonize with each other and to really understand right, it's really not that bad and life is beautiful and you just know it's gonna right that's all you need to know. You know what I mean? And I want to try and reshape people's brains of thinking.
What
Like
would you say to
right,
someone who's like, life's not all right?
it really is though. Like look around you, look outside. It's beautiful, right? The air you're breathing, beautiful. Like everything around you is beautiful. You know what I mean? Like
So
there's not
beautiful
right.
doesn't just mean happy. It means like a higher sense of beauty, like a sort of
No, beautiful as there's an intellectual being and a creator behind it, and you got to understand and be in awe of it. Even just looking outside, how the leaves change color, how everything works together. It's just that's proof there's a God. There's an awe. You know what I mean? I mean, I just don't understand atheists. Maybe we can have one on, maybe debate with them.
I became an atheist when I was 11, and it took me until 2017 at the age of 29 to start considering I was wrong. So I could tell you right now, an atheist will hear that and just say it sounds stupid to say that leaves changing color is food for creator. They would say, "Give me a better argument." I used to be a, I come from 15 years of not trusting anything that's not peer reviewed at a scientific journal. I have a degree in psychology, a degree in addiction counseling. My mom was diagnosed with breast cancer when I was 4. So I grew up with her going in and out of hospitals, and she passed away when I was 8, and I became a logical genius and totally emotionally stunted. Advanced classes, skipped a grade in elementary school. But I had total freedom because my dad was never around. So I didn't really have any like support to excel intellectually, but I did learn a lot. And I fell into therapy around 18, 19, started working on my EQ. And then I said in 2017, and I was around 29, I became an open-minded spiritualist because I realized academia and atheism is a religion and it functions just like any religion.
Yeah, but the thing is, there's a difference between religion and actual spirituality. And religion got perverted. You know what I mean? A lot of the religions got perverted. All of them. You know what I mean? And they got to understand that the all is just love. That's it. And the commandments are like pretty much basic layout of like how to live a decent life. And you not to be religious or anything, but it's really is. Don't kill and don't rob nobody. That's all. But what the fuck? You just do that? Y'all bad at that? Like, no, that's a basic like rule of the universe.
I think that
It's good and bad. It's setting your morals. So don't steal from anybody and don't kill nobody and you'll do fine. You'll be fine. You know what I mean?
it's important to understand the spirit behind those because I don't think morality is ever dictated by the behavior. When I say morality, I mean the karma invoked, whether an
Oh, the
action.
morality comes from the intent behind the behavior.
Yes, the
It's,
emotional
it's
fuel,
the
as I
intent.
call it.
It's all about the intent behind morals is behind the intent because you can have two ways of doing things and it's just the intent of doing it. You know what I mean?
And you've actually told me about the difference between killing and murder before, which I think ties into what you're saying here.
Yeah, the difference between killing and murdering is killing, say I want to go and kill a deer for my family and eat it. That's killing something for me to eat and I'm going to eat. But murdering somebody is I'm planning and I'm going to murder somebody. I want to murder somebody. You know what I mean?
So the real commandment, thou shalt not kill, is really saying you should not be fueled by this. Murder is not a physical behavior. Murder is an intention.
Right. Murder is an intention, yes, because that's what it is. Murder is always premeditated. That's it. That's intention.
You know, it's really funny. We were here stressing out about what to do for the first episode, and we're already deep in this conversation about killing and murder. And I didn't even get to do I wanted to shout out how you were adjusting your webcam before we went live with this fucking sticky roll your neck. I never seen you do that before. I was like, and you like precisely fucking whipped that shit around and fixed the webcam. I was like, wow, dude.
Yeah, I'm 40. It kind of look like it now. I don't have any grays up here though. But I was adopted. My mom saw me and gave me up for adoption right away. And I went to our family of 12 brothers and sisters, like big ass family. Got like brothers of all fucking ages, races. I have a Puerto Rican sister. I have a black sister. I had a black brother, but he just died. Rest in peace, Keith. I don't know. No, me. I have a big ass music career back in the day. I was a battle rapper. I shared stage with Method Man and ODB before he died. I don't know. 50 Cent, that was me. I don't know. D-Block, Jadakiss, all of them. It's crazy. I don't know. I don't know. So
that's actually how I found you. I don't know if people know this. I was a battle rap fan when I was like 13, 14, 15. And you were coming up because I was looking up some of the local I was just clicking through YouTube. You know what I'm saying? And I think there were some highlight clips of like Limbless Rapper, but eventually it's like Diesel. And it's you, and bro, you were shredding people, like legitimate, normal ass hip hop street people getting humiliated and embarrassed, and they're getting laughed at. Like it was fucking epic.
Dude, it was hard getting opponents because nobody wanted to be on camera battling a Limbless dude. And I was like, I was begging for it. I was like, what the fuck? And finally people just finally had the balls to step up, and I appreciated that because they did it. They gave me a chance. You know what I mean? All my opponents did, because a lot of people said no, and I'm like, "What the fuck? I'm asking for it. Go ahead, go do it. Make fun of me."
That's awesome, dude. Well, I gotta wrap this up. We do have episodes to record tomorrow and the day after. I'm not gonna announce the guests yet, but anyone who's watching this live, go ahead and subscribe. Follow us on iTunes, YouTube, Spotify, The Blunt Truth Podcast, truthpodcast.com, and any last words, Dougie?
Yeah, in the next episode, I'm going to show you my dog.
Yeah, dude, let's meet Raffle. That's awesome. Love it.
7-month-old puppy. I have a little pug. I'll put him on camera next episode.
He's disgustingly cute. You guys will love him.
Show him your dogs, too.
Yeah. I actually put them away because they're noisy. You see that we're playing with toys here, but yeah, we'll do it up with dogs next time. That's a great idea. Peace out, bro.
Thanks for tuning in to The Blunt Truth with Steven and Dougie. Enjoy the conversation. Join us every Wednesday for more unfiltered discussions. Don't forget to subscribe and leave a review. Your support keeps the truth coming. Elevate your journey. Connect with us on social media at blunttruthpodcast.com. Until next time, be kind, keep growing, and remember, knowledge is infinite.